Welcome back to another Marvel Rivals video. Today we are talking about another storyline that is transpiring in the 2099 timeline. This takes place on the planet KLYNTAR. So to briefly touch up on the topics of the storyline, there are about 3 different things happening at the same time. Firstly, T'Challa and Shuri figure out that their god, Bast, has been corrupted. This is also briefly mentioned in the Adam Warlock story. I won't go too deep into it because that is for another video. But anyways, because of this, Shuri sends the Guardians of the Galaxy to the planet KLYNTAR to figure out who is behind this. It is at this time that both Adam Warlock and Venom are also drawn to KLYNTAR, and this is where we'll pick up in this storyline. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. So starting out, we join Adam Warlock through his journey through the universe. If you want a more detailed version of this story, I have Adam Warlock's first lore entry up on my YouTube. Please consider checking it out. It will be in the description below and also at the top of the video. So basically, Adam Warlock instinctively shielded himself back into his cocoon. His cocoon drifts through space as Adam is unconscious. As he passed through Asgard, Odin called to him inside his mind, warning Adam of a dark force at hand. Soon Adam's cocoon drifted past the intergalactic empire of Wakanda and heard their god, Bast, speak to him. She explained that dimensions merged and were sewn together into one universe, and that is why Adam Warlock is drifting past all these places of interest. Adam's cocoon continued to drift on. Soon Adam drifted to a dead husk of a once living Celestial. The Celestial's consciousness reached out to Adam. It explained that Celestials were there at the beginning of all that is, yet there was a force of pure darkness that existed even before them. Adam sensed darkness from the Celestial, but not like the darkness that corrupted Bast. This darkness existed on the Celestial's dead body, not in the mind. The darkness soon tried to corrupt Adam's mind, yet he was saved by a flash of bright light. An image appeared in his mind. It was that of a giant bird. Wings of fire lighten up the cosmos. Adam's cocoon was sent hurtling, soon crashing into the surface of a planet. A crack on his cocoon allowed Adam to break free. Soon he realized that he was on the planet KLYNTAR, home of the symbiotes. He could sense that this darkness was there. Null was there. Meanwhile, in Venom's lore entry called Betray the Umbra, we learn about the same events from Venom's perspective. We see Venom fighting along a young blonde girl who just so happened to be his former captor. Whenever Venom's reality collapsed around him, he lost his connection to the other symbiotes and left both him and Eddie Brock disoriented. They weren't sure where they came from, and they didn't know where and when they were now. While conversing with the blonde girl, it's revealed that she is a mutant named Magic. As Venom looked into the battlefield, he saw that he somehow ended up in a nether realm where occult forces were locked in an eternal war. Venom suddenly fell to his knees in a primal scream, felt like daggers of pain suddenly pierced through his every fiber of his being. In his mind, he saw images of a distant planet, shrouded in darkness. Something was alive deep in the world itself, a presence as cold as space, trying to get out. Magic assisted Venom, asking what had happened. Venom explained his hive mind. The symbiotes wanted him home. They wanted Venom to slay Null before Null could slay them. Venom also explained that Null was their god. Venom bonded with Magic with her consent, tapping into her mutant abilities and opening a portal from the nether to an unknown destination from one of the images he saw in his mind. As Venom looked back, they said their thank yous and their farewells, and then went their separate ways as the portal closed. Venom had found himself standing on the corpse of the Celestial. On its side, Venom saw the all-black Necro sword plunged into the corpse. Venom tried again and again to pull the sword out, but had no luck. He soon noticed a golden cocoon drifting close to the Celestial. Little did Venom know that the mysterious figure in the cocoon subconsciously awakened the remains of the Celestial's consciousness. The Celestial had an outburst, causing Venom to fall into the void of space. He watched as the all-black plunged its way deeper into the corpse, unable to be seen. Venom flew to a nearby planet expecting a harsh landing, but it was surprisingly soft. He realized as he saw all the hands reach out to him that this was KLYNTAR, his homeworld. As he looked around, he noticed the same cocoon. It had also landed here. Venom tore through the cocoon to see a golden man emerge. Realizing they had similar goals in mind, they prepared to fight, and for once, Venom felt like this was where he needed to be, fighting for the light. Finally, all three of these stories bring us to the in-game events where you're either tasked with stopping Null's essence from reaching him on KLYNTAR, which gives him the power he needs to be free, or aiding the essence and helping Null gain his power. With all this said, this concludes the KLYNTAR story for now, but this definitely gets picked back up in Season 2 of Marvel Rivals, so just be on the lookout for that video in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please consider subscribing, hit that like button, and let me know in the comments down below if you'd like more. And I appreciate you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.